Austin equals reporter Ko Seong-won, injuries, and now doping issues. Paul Pogba 30, Juventus once called world-class, is falling with no end in sight. Juventus said on its website on the 12th Korean time, the club today, September 11, 2023, received a preventive suspension order from the National Anti-Doping Investigation Committee (NATO) based on the results of the test carried out on August 20, 2023 by Pogba. We inform you that we have received the notice. The club will consider what next steps to take, an official statement said. Britain's BBC also reported, Pogba has been temporarily suspended from competition due to an anti-doping violation. NATO announced that it was confirmed that Pogba's testosterone levels were elevated in a test conducted after the 3-0 win against Udinese last August. At the time, Pogba did not play in the game and only stayed on the bench, but he was included in a randomly selected drug test after the game. If the doping charges are found to be true, he could be banned from competition for at least 2 years and up to 4 years. Considering Pogba's age of 30, his football career is in fact in danger. Since he has not been able to play properly due to injuries and poor performance for several years, if he is suspended from playing, there is a high possibility that his career as a player will end. First of all, Pogba is sparing any details, saying it was not intentional. His agent Rafaela Pimenta said, "We are waiting for the second sample. We cannot comment until the results are in. What is certain is that Pogba never tried to break the rules." Pogba now has 3 days to analyze the results presented by NATO and submit a rebuttal. A NATO spokesperson explained that Pogba violated anti-doping regulations because a banned substance, non-resistant testosterone metabolite, was found in his sample. Testosterone is a male hormone that increases the endurance of athletes and is one of the most commonly banned drugs. A genius who was once called a world-class talent is in danger of falling. Pogba, a former Manchester United youth team member, moved to Juventus in 2012. Over the next 4 seasons, he played in 178 official games, scoring 34 goals and 40 assists. After becoming world-class, he wore the Manchester United uniform again for €105 million, about 149.4 billion won. But Pogba in a Manchester United uniform was a different person. He showed some expectations in the early days of his transfer, but was increasingly criticized due to his ups and downs, insincere attitude, and injuries. Disappointed Manchester United fans even booed Pogba while he was playing. In the end, Pogba once again parted ways with Manchester United and headed to Juventus. He left Manchester United as a free agent twice and had a rare career, joining Juventus, making Manchester United fans turn their backs. He even got angry by releasing a documentary about the transfer process, saying he would show that Manchester United made a mistake by letting him go. Manchester United's choice was never a mistake. Pogba was nothing but a problem for Juventus upon his return. He had to undergo surgery before the start of last season after suffering a meniscus problem in his right knee during training. Pogba has continued to suffer from injuries ever since. During his rehabilitation, he injured his muscle and was unable to participate in the Qatar World Cup. He also felt pain in his muscle during free kick practice and had to sit out for nearly a month. Pogba took steps to return cautiously, playing only 137 minutes over 4 months early this year. He raised expectations by showing flashes at times, and made his first start since his return to Juventus against Cremonese in May. However, Pogba was left in tears as he collapsed due to injury 21 minutes into the game. He developed a problem with his left quadriceps muscle, which ended his season. In the end, Pogba was called the worst hitter last season, playing only 161 minutes despite receiving an annual salary of £8.84 million, about 14.6 billion won. This season is expected to be no different. Pogba appeared as a substitute in 2 of Juventus' 3 league games and played a total of 51 minutes, but suffered a minor back injury after the Empoli match and was again mired in injury problems. As the unexpected doping problem erupted, Juventus' sigh is deepening.